Real quick, before we get into our reading, I do want to introduce you guys to my tarot deck called EARTHSEED Tarot that I am currently creating right now. I have just launched a Kickstarter to help fund this tarot project. So if you want to help support me as a person, as an artist, or if you guys just actually want this tarot deck for your own tarot collection, hit the link down below. I am raising money to fund this project. The money that is raised is going to go towards paying the models and getting this first project in motion. You guys, this is my baby. I have put my heart and soul into this project, and I would just really appreciate it if you guys could just support, even with a share. So hit the link if you guys want to do so. Hello my beautiful lovelies, welcome back to yet another pick a card reading here on the channel. If you're new, hi, my name is ADIE and I will be your tarot reader today and tomorrow and the next day and the day after that and the day after that and the day after that, because this spooky season we are doing tarot a day. Just my little treat to you guys because I appreciate you. I love you. I am grateful for the family, the community that I am blessed to be in here on YouTube. I love you guys. But yes, every day for the next 30 days, a video will be dropped here, a pick a card, a lengthy, juicy pick a card will be dropped here on the channel at 7 p.m. So join in every night, okay? It'll be premiering, the community will be open, we can talk and chat and all that. Okay, it's gonna be juicy. Some of your guys' favorites will be posted this month, as well as some of the most requested videos will be posted. So I'm excited. Right now while I'm filming this, I'm like halfway through the 30 videos that I'm recording, and they've been really fun and juicy and lengthy, okay? But yes, before we get into this, I do want to mention just a few things. My bookings are open for the month of October. I took a really long break most of this year, and now they're open. They fill up pretty quickly, so if you ever wanted to have a tarot reading with me, a one-on-one, to discuss some of your issues, your concerns, your curiosities, find out certain things that'll happen for you in the future or with a certain someone, now is the time to book with me. You can only book with me through my shop, goodritualshop.com, linked down below. Once you go there, you can click on healers. I think it's healer services, and then you can go to tarot services, and then my tarot page will be up, will pop up, and you can book with me through that page. And once you book, you will receive an email from me. We can continue on discussing your personal issues, concerns, curiosities, timelines, all of that nice juicy stuff. But yes, they fill up quickly, so if you ever wanted to, just book with me now. There's only a limited spaces. I'm only opening up just a limited spaces this October and November. But yeah, also I have started a Kickstarter for EARTHSEED Tarot, the tarot deck that I am creating, so that will be linked down below as well. We'll talk about that more in a moment. Also, Good Ritual, check out the shop, goodritualshop.com. I have zodiac kits, ritual kits. It's my shop where I sell my magic candles, as well as my bath rituals, my intention oils, incense, herbal packs. I sell herbs over there, crystals, spell boards. I have a lot of magic goodness over there, so go check out the shop. All of the zodiac boxes are out. These are monthly boxes that are on sale that help you work with the energies of the season. or the energies of you, your birth chart. So check out the zodiac boxes in shop. And that's pretty much it that I wanted to mention. Follow me on Instagram if you want to be friends, if you like spicy content, because I do promote a lot of my spicy content there on Instagram. But I share all types of stuff on there as well. And follow the OnlyFans if you have, if you like spicy content. I filmed this intro so many times already. But yeah, you guys, that's pretty much it. I don't want to talk too much. I know some of you guys are like, you know, this summer, I knew I was going to miss you guys. And I was going through changes. And I was talking a lot about myself. But let me remind you, this is my channel. And if I want to talk, I'm going to talk. And if I want to eat, a girl's gonna eat. I do that too. All right, but let's remember that these videos are free. Let's get into these readings. I love you guys. Peace. Hello, my loves. Welcome to your October prediction. I'm really excited about this one. We have yet to have monthly predictions here on the channel, and I'm inspired to do so. And I thought, what a good time to do it, as in the month of October, spooky season, madness, tarot a day. So I hope you guys enjoy this. I don't think I've done monthlies at all here on the channel, except zodiac monthlies way back in the day, and we ain't going back to zodiac, you know, unless it's like really brief kind of readings, live readings. I might play around with that, but I have been inspired to give you guys monthly predictions. So I hope you guys enjoy this. We're going to do 3 card selections for this monthly prediction. These are a couple cards from my tarot deck that I am currently creating called EARTHSEED Tarot. Okay, you guys, this is my dream project that I've been working on for the past couple of years. I've been putting a lot of love, a lot of energy, a lot of passion into this tarot deck. And the time has come to get this project kick-started. I have a link down below in the description box to help fund this project. All the money that I am raising will go towards paying the models of EARTHSEED Tarot, as well as getting this first print into motion. So if you want to support me, want to support your favorite tarot reader here on YouTube, okay, or just support me as an artist, if you see these cards, okay, and you see it as something that you would love to add to your own tarot collection, or you know of someone that likes to collect tarot, send them a link. Please support. I would appreciate it, even if it's just with a share. Okay, you guys, but click the link down below if you want to find out how you can help out with getting this tarot deck to print. But with that said, let's move along. We have 3 card selections. Reading number 1, we have Sister Earth. This is the Page of Pentacles. Reading number 2, we have Death, the Death card. Reading number 3, we have Father, Fire. This is the King of Wands. All right, so go ahead and pause the video if you would like, so you can zone in on the card that is resonating with you, and I will see you at your reading. Hello, reading number 1. Welcome to your October prediction. Let's find out how your how your month is going to go for the month of October. I do want to say that my kids are outside this door. It's been a long process for the past month and a half filming these videos. 93 readings total. I told them to be quiet. They're usually not up here when I film, but you know, it's been a lot filming these videos. And their rooms are upstairs. So, I do want to say, I did tell them to be quiet, but you know, kids, if you hear them. Also, my lover is vacuuming downstairs. So hopefully he stopped by now. But yeah, you guys are the ones that picked this Sister Earth. Let's just jump into your month, but I do want to mention that in case you guys hear things. I'm a Virgo. I hate interruptions and imperfections. What I feel for your month, number 1, is that you guys are probably going to be pretty busy. I feel that really off because I'm talking about all these different things already from the get-go. So I feel like the month of October is going to be pretty busy for you. We're going to see how busy and with what. But I do feel from this Sister Earth, the Page of Pentacles that you picked for your month, that something is beginning to sprout. There is new energy that is sprouting within your life in the month of October. These could be new projects. These can be new relationships. This can be a new job. It's going to be something pretty physical that you've put some energy into. With the Pentacles, there's always like physical momentum, like energy put into it before it begins to sprout. Now, this can be the start of something like a plan, getting really like creating a solid plan for something to sprout. But for most of you, I do see that something is beginning to sprout out. This could even be like the new version of you, okay, sprouting into motion. All right, so let's get some cards onto the table. But I do feel like there is some new energies coming in for you, things that you have been wanting. And when I say like these are things that you've been putting energy into, I really want to emphasize on mental energy. Okay, this is mental energy that you've been putting into. You've been visualizing it. You could have been planning it, taking the first steps. They're little steps. These are like, it could be very big mental visualizations, you know, those kind of steps. But that's what I mean. And I feel like there's a lot of energy going into it. So whatever is sprouting, it's going to be something that is long lasting, that holds longevity. Okay, because that when it comes with the Pentacles, that's what we're getting, right? Something that is going to last, something that holds longevity and that is reliable. Okay, that's not just going to break over a couple months. Okay, so let's get some cards out on the table. What we're going to do with this is we are going to talk about the first part of the month, the middle of the month, and the last part of the month. That's how I want to do these monthly predictions, just to see what's going on here. Okay, so I want to get all of the cards on the table just to make this an easy flow for me. So give me a second as I do this. Okay, so let's tap into the monthly predictions for number 1. Let's see what's to come for number 1 in the month of October. Thank you, Spirit. A lot of cards coming out. The Sun wanted to come out, but like I had just, you know, intuitively put it back quickly. I do feel like there's going to be a lot of things that are going to make you happy. Could be something manifesting, right? That you've been wanting, like I spoke about, something sprouting. And this gives you a lot of joy, a lot of happiness. It connects to your inner child. Okay, but let's see what for the middle of the month. Thank you, Spirit. Okay. The energies. This would be the main energies here. A little bit of drama, I do want to say. Could be. I'm feeling that for you, number 1. Towards the middle. Okay. Okay, I totally get it. I totally get all of this. So let's talk about the first of the month. We have the 3 of Pentacles and we have the Fool. So with the 3 of Pentacles, there is something being built in the beginning of the month. Something sprouts and you're able to build on top of that, right? So I really feel like for most of you, this could be a new start in a career. It could be a new relationship beginning to start and you're in collaboration with that person. For most of you, it's going to be either or. I'm getting a big energy of money being built, saving money, collaborating with someone along the lines of a career, a job of some sort. But this is something that is like, you know,
for me, the Three of Pentacles really is the start before the Ten of Pentacles. So this is the Ten of Pentacles building, okay? And with the Fool here, this is a completely new space that you're embodying, that you are showing up in, that's showing up in your life. This is something new. It feels really exciting. It feels like, you know what? I haven't done this. I'm not scared. I'm trusting God. So this could be like someone showing up, you're beginning to date, it feels serious. It's starting to feel a little bit serious with the Three of Pentacles. And you're not scared. You're willing to go out on this journey with this person and see where it takes you. There's no fear here with the Fool. Okay? There could be a little bit of like anxiety if, you know, for some of you guys, if this is the right direction, you know, because with the Fool, there are risks. But I don't really feel that too much for you. I don't feel like you're going to be fearing your steps. It feels real solid with the Three of Pentacles. There is a lot of growth that you can see and that you can touch, and that is giving you a surety, like feeling secure that you're going in the right direction. Okay, so I feel like there's this new collaboration either with a person or with a job, a switch in career. I have been, you know, with these 30 videos that I've been doing this month, and this is literally one of the last videos that I'm doing. I wanted to do the October video kind of close to October so I can really tap into that energy. And so I literally have done all the videos except 2 more after this one that I'm about to get into. So a lot of the energy that I was picking up on is like, lately you guys have been making, you know, as the collective, I should say the collective have been making like switches. There's a lot of endings that are happening. There's a lot of like new beginnings happening towards this end of the year, and going into the next year. We are in fall, so there's things kind of falling away. And with the Fool, I see you embarking on a new journey. So you're going into a new career, you're starting a new job, you're starting a new project, and right off the bat, things begin to sprout with that Page of Pentacles that we saw. And it really lights you up. Like if you, you know, maybe go back to look at the picture, it makes me feel like she's coming alive, like something is sprouting within her. You know, so I feel like for a lot of you, you guys are going to be feeling kind of brand new. And it's a new energy. It's exciting. You're having fun. There is work involved. There's collaboration. There's a serious energy, you know, within the first of the month. But it's also very fun and exciting. Okay, so I think that's what I'm going to do. I think I'm going to pull from here. There's nothing I really want to clarify with these 2 cards for the beginning of the month, but let's go further into this energy in the beginning of the month for number 1. We have the Wild and Free Wind Sprite. So this card talks about just being wild and free, and kind of like there is this chaotic energy with this card, but it's more of like just letting go and allowing things to take the course. And when there's the element of wind, number 1, this can switch and change. Like I was saying, like the wind can be very chaotic in that way. It can be very peaceful too. But for me, I feel like there's this chaotic gust of change that's coming in the beginning of the month for you. And you go with it. You know, there could be a little bit of fear, but you're really tapping into how like free you're feeling in this experience versus, oh my God, things are getting, I'm not used to this energy and things are kind of getting all over the place. You're kind of enjoying things getting all over the place and new energies coming in. Okay, so I'm seeing that for you in the beginning of the month. It's you're just going with the flow. I think there is a lot of peace in the beginning, but there's a new energy that feels kind of like a swift, chaotic gust of change that kind of swoops in, and there is a building of energy, whether that's money coming in, whether that is like a promotion, a new job being presented to you, or a new person that, you know, is beginning to feel serious very quickly. A lot of you guys are going to be getting into relationships that feel like whoa, it's like we just got together, we only went on a couple dates, but it feels like this can be something really solid. It feels exclusive, okay? So, but, and it's like, it feels like exciting. That's what I'm really feeling for you, number one. Let's get one more for this first beginning part of October for you. Some clarifying energies here. Okay, interesting. Very interesting. These two cards came out. Let me look at them for a second. Hold on. Wow. This is really interesting. So this is really letting me know more about this energy. Okay, we have a haunted by ghost card. How interesting for the month of October, right? We see haunted by ghost. So this makes me feel that one of the energies in the beginning of the month, you're going to be haunted by a ghost, number one. There could be somebody that comes back into your life, or at least tries to come back. This could be in the form of thoughts. This can be in the form of energy. I do have Who's Pulling on My Energy video that's dropping this month, so stay tuned for that. You know, with these videos, I was going to make them a premiere, but I started noticing people were like, oh, I'll come back for the replay. And with pick-a-cards, people just want to get to their reading. So I'm not doing premieres, like I said in the intro, but there will be a video dropped every night this month. But what I feel with this is that maybe you should check out that video when it drops. I might release like a, like a schedule, a monthly schedule of what day the videos will come out on, just so that you guys can see. But somebody from the past might be pulling on your energy. Somebody from the past might be coming back around, might be trying to get in contact with you. You might just be thinking about them, because most time when that happens, it's because they're pulling on your energy. They're thinking about you. You know, something is happening in their life and it's reminding them of you, okay, whatever that is. And you're being, you know, psychically, you know, touched by this person. So in the beginning of the month, you might be feeling like you're thinking about the past. You might be kind of haunted by it. It's not really a good energy. I want to be clear about that. With the Fool coming out and all this like security that you're feeling, I don't feel like you're going to play too much with this energy. I feel like you're more in, I want to do new things. I want to try to go on this brand new adventure where I don't know how I'm going to transform. I don't know how this whole life is going to transform, but I am excited to go down this and be like swept away. I want to be swept away. So I don't feel like you guys are going to be really too much worried about this ghost, whatever it is. We also have expand time. This is beautiful. I see this as, and did you see how like, there's like a clock opening, and this is reminding me of one of my favorite shows, The Magicians, where they go into a clock. There's this episode where they go into a clock and it leads to Fillory, okay, this magical mystical world, okay. It's exactly what's making me feel. And that episode, they're traveling back in time, okay, they're traveling back in time. So this could be kind of like a, you know, a play off of what I just said about the haunted ghost. That like, do you want to go there? Do you want to go back there? Do you want to go back in time? Do you want to travel to a lower timeline? Or do you want to ride the clouds? Ride the wind up into the clouds? That's what I'm feeling. But also what I get with this expand time, I feel like, what do I want to say? I feel like, you know, in the beginning, when I was talking about the Page of Pentacles, where you spend a lot of time, like kind of like envisioning something. It could be like, I am envisioning my dream job. For you guys, it's going to be like a dream career, job, position, something like that. My dream like way of making money, or it's going to be my dream person, my dream relationship. I've spent a lot of time thinking and visualizing and connecting to that energy. And so I feel that you're kind of like time jumping or timeline jumping to that timeline where that exists. Okay, so I'm seeing that. I see that like time doesn't really matter for you in the beginning of the month. And some of you guys could have been like, oh, when is it going to happen to me? I am running out of time. Some of us can really feel that way when we're thinking about our goals and, you know, wanting things to manifest for us. You're thinking, I'm running out of time. I don't have time. This is Spirit letting you know that you have expanded time. You have the ability. And I just released a super ability video in September, and I also have another super ability video that I posted way back in the day, like a year ago or so. Check that out because I'm getting super abilities. But in the month of October, in the beginning, time does not like you control time. And so I feel like something could manifest for you. You're timeline hopping to where that actually exists. Okay. And I also feel like I also have a timeline video that's coming out for this October, because I'm feeling like this haunted ghost card could be like another timeline. You know, like, are you going to go there? Are you going to go travel back in time? Or are you going to go to the mystical land where things are manifesting for you that you've been thinking about? Okay. This is about going back in time or going towards the future, being future oriented. The Fool is very future oriented, but it's also present energy, like being in the present moment. Okay. So let's move on into the middle of the month, because I think things kind of heat up and get kind of like, let's just look at it. Okay. Things kind of get a little bit. Number one, we got the Ten of Swords. We have the Queen of Cups here. So when the Ten of Swords here, I want to always go in the lane of like self-sabotage, but I don't see that. I see it as more of somebody is feeling betrayed. It could be you feeling betrayed by someone that you felt was with the Queen of Cups here. That's what I'm really feeling. I feel like it's either going to be someone in your life that you're witnessing that feels this way. And I'm like wanting to cough right now. Like I can't clear my throat. Like there's something in my throat. So I feel like there could be a conversation that it needed to happen or it didn't happen. Something along those lines, because I'm like choking, you know, on my words, on my breath. But I feel like in the middle of the month, somebody could be feeling a bit, they could be feeling a bit like betrayed in the middle of the month. And this is by someone that you felt that was a close friend, the Queen of Cups, somebody that you really invested a lot of emotion into. Someone might feel betrayed by you. Okay, there's a lot of pain. This person is not wanting to see. Do you see how she's like covering her eyes? What is she covering her eyes with? She's covering her eyes with other hands. So this makes me feel like there's somebody that doesn't want to actually see how things are, how things have been. So that kind of makes me feel like whoever is feeling betrayed in this is not owning up to maybe their part. Of course, in relationships, there are always two sides of things. There's two energies coming together to create something in between. And so there is a party here that doesn't want to take responsibility of the energy that they put forward or they didn't put forward into the middle point of the relationship. So this is making me feel like you might be going through some tough emotional things towards the middle of the month of October. And it's just something that you have to ride with. That is what Spirit is telling me. It's just something that you got to ride with. Let's get a clarifying card just to have some more energies here to see on this situation in your month, number one. And I really am getting the feels that there needed to be a conversation, okay? There needed to be a conversation, and maybe a conversation wasn't had. It was too emotionally charged. or could have been someone suppressing emotions. We don't really get that so much with the Queen. She is very much expressing herself. Okay, but let's just see. We have this Judgment card, and we also have the World card. These are big energies, number one. Okay, this is really big energies for this type, okay, of situation. So whatever is happening in this middle part of the month is really meant to happen. This is a closure with the world, and it might be painful for someone. It might even be a little bit painful for you. I'm not really getting that for you, though. I feel like it might be painful because you don't want to hurt someone. You don't like seeing this person hurt. It could very much be someone in your life that's being betrayed and they need a friend, and you're showing up as the Queen of Cups. It could very much be that. Or it could be that someone feels betrayed by you. They don't want to hold responsibility, or you feel betrayed because someone is not holding up the responsibility of what they did. Okay, but I feel like this is a closure. This is purpose. This is destiny. And this is just like judgment day for this situation. Something's coming to an end. The 10 is always an end. There's a death here with the 10 of Swords. It feels bad. It feels like you're being stabbed from the back. But with the World, this is like a closure. This is the closure that you needed. This is something that needed to happen in order for you to close the chapter on this story. Okay? And so I also feel this card right here. I don't want you to be distracted by this mess that we see in the middle. Okay? I don't want you to feel distracted. And I see it carrying on into the end of the month. So because I feel like you're going to be very busy. Do you see how she's like, she has multiple laptops open. She has a phone. She's taking a selfie. She's on a tablet. You know, I feel like I said, you're going to be doing a lot in the beginning. And then this energy kind of pops up. It could be because what's happening in the beginning kind of brings this closure of things that need to happen. But stay focused, because the Judgment is about destiny. It is about purpose. And I feel that energy with the Fool in the beginning of the month. So stay focused on whatever is beginning to manifest here in the beginning. Okay. And know that this, whatever is coming to a painful end, it is meant to happen for you. Okay. So let's get a card for this middle part of the month. Okay. A lot wanted to come out, but what was the card that I just saw? Okay. Huntsman. Okay, you have a goal, and we see that in the beginning of this reading, even with your card selection as the Page of Pentacles. There's something that you're wanting to grow. There's something that's beginning to sprout. There are things changing for you career-wise, love-wise, for in the month of October. So with the Huntsman, you keep that arrow on that target. It will manifest. It will come to its completion. But this is this whole situation with the Ten of Swords, betrayal, maybe being a little bit emotionally charged. We want to stay focused even through the thick of it. Okay, because I feel like this is the thick of it right here in the middle, whatever is starting. Okay, a few other cards came out, but I feel like this is the best one. I'll pick this one. I think combustion. Things are going to combust in the middle of the month. It's something that has already been in motion. Okay, energy that has already been in motion. With the combustion, this could be negligence. Something that has been neglected. I couldn't even speak because I was like, something was in my throat. Somebody needed to talk, but they chose not to talk. There's a lot of energy, and something is combustion. Someone is like combusting. And so there could be arguments, burnout. But the one thing that I am advising you to do is don't burn out with whatever you're starting in the beginning of the month. Keep it going. Focus on your goals. Focus on the target, on where you want to be in November. Okay? Let's get some more energies for the middle of the month. For number one. What is this, Spirit? More energy, please. Come back down to earth that we have. And we have snip, snip. So there is a cutoff. There's an ending that's happening that needs to happen in order for this new beginning to continue to build into the Ten of Pentacles. That's what I'm really feeling here. Okay, so like I said, the haunted ghost or whatever this energy is with the Ten of Swords, the betrayal, the drama, the combustion, it's going to feel like it's a distraction. You might feel like you have to put things down. Don't. Number one, don't put things down. You know, just come back down to earth. Get grounded. Okay, get grounded in where you want to go. All right, don't be swept up by this mess. Don't get, you know, swept up in the aftermath of the combustion, of the explosion. You know, like, keep your feet on the ground and stay focused. You know, there's something being snipped out of your life for a reason. Whatever that is happening, it is meant to happen. Okay, so let's go on to the last part of the month. We have the Knight of Swords and we have the Three of Swords. Okay, again, like I said, this energy kind of trickles back into the end of the month. Seems like the beginning of the month is really exciting for you. Things are taking off for you. I feel like that energy also carries on because we're getting the advice to just stay focused. That energy does carry on throughout the month of October, but there's a situation that happens here. Again, someone is angry with this Knight of Swords. Somebody comes in. The Knight of Swords has something to say. Most of the time, it's not nice. This person is out of control. This person has a lot to say about what's going on or what hasn't been going on. Something about that. Okay, this could be you. This could be you swept up by anger. We did have the Wild and Free Sprite. Like I said, there could be chaotic energy all throughout the month of October. There's very exciting energies as well, new energies that are lighting you up. There's purpose, there's destiny, there's, you know, a big completion and feeling like you're moving on to the higher, to something higher, bigger and better, right? But there is something that's trying to sweep you away. It's a personal problem. It does not feel like a career problem. This could be family drama. This could be a relationship drama. But I do feel like there could be new love coming in for you that has nothing to do about this Ten of Swords and this Three of Swords energy that we're seeing. This is definitely could possibly be the ghost energy that we are witnessing here. So with the Knight of Swords, there's some type of argument. There are things being said that might not even be true, that might not be, like, the person that's saying it doesn't really mean it. You know, with the Knight of Swords, you could say things that you don't mean. So, and with the Three of Swords, this is someone feeling really hurt emotionally, that it affects their mind. Okay, so this could be you. This could be you just like dealing with what has happened, dealing with your anger, dealing with your sadness and your anger and your frustration about this situation. But somebody is definitely getting hurt here in the month of October. And it can go both ways. It could be you. It could be another person that's getting hurt. What Spirit is kind of like screaming at me right now is that this person is going to be okay. Just because I feel like, you know, with the Knight of Swords being here, this person is really emotionally charged with their emotions. They could be saying things and doing things that they don't really want, that they will regret. So when someone's in that energy, they're going to be okay. They're going to come back down to earth. Somebody is not down on earth. They're up in the wind, they're up in the air. Things are all over the place, you know, with this situation. Let's get a clarifying card for this as well. Spirit. Four of Pentacles. This is your energy. I'm telling you, there is somebody that's angry. You could be also angry in this situation, but I feel like this is more of your energy with the Four of Pentacles being here. You're closed off. Your eyes are on you in many different ways. New love interests, new job opportunities, people looking at you, but there is an energy of you closing off yourself to someone. Like I said, snip, snip, haunted by ghosts. There's two timelines. Do you want to go here? Do you want to go there? So I feel like most of you guys are really closing yourself off, no matter how bad this person feels, no matter how bad the situation makes you feel. There is an intuitive energy about this that's telling you, like, you need to just kind of close off. You need to hold on to what you got, and you're closing off from this situation. You're putting your boundaries up. You feel really like you don't feel good about this situation, number one. And I feel that you're doing the right thing. You're going to be doing the right thing by wanting to kind of distance yourself from it, wanting to close yourself off from it, wanting to save your energy, save your resources for whatever it is, what you're working on. Okay, your goals, your what are your focuses, okay, for the end of the year. Let's get an energy here. Skilled craftsman. Did I pick two for this one? No, I just have one. Okay, so we have skilled craftsman for this energy. Okay, this card talks about being skilled with your hands, having a talent, having a skill, having a craft, and being very skilled at what you do. And I felt this energy in the beginning. It could be very much being like, you know what, I'm very skilled in this area and I'm going to move in this direction. I am very passionate and talented and skillful in this direction. It might not be where I was, but I'm going to go in here. And this could also play in the lines of like love, maybe like, you know, this person is just not setting you, lighting you up like it used to be. But this really speaks more to the people that are focusing on career, or, you know, career kind of pops off in the beginning of the month for you. I feel like you need to focus on that. Focus on your skill, focus on your talent, focus on what you're good at. Put your energy into that versus this whole drama that kind of springs up towards the end of the month. I would advise for you not to get involved, okay? And Spirit is advising you that you have a skill, you have a talent. All this other stuff is just ghosts from the past. They're distractions. They're here to haunt you. They're here to throw you off away from this skill, from this talent. And I really felt like with this, I wanted to say jealousy with the eyes on your face. Someone could be jealous. Someone could be angry about what is going on in your life, you know, and they could be causing drama, okay? And I feel like the advice here is to just stay focused on what you're crafting, what you're doing, number one. Okay, what else? Okay, let's pull from these cards. Let's get some more energies for the end of the month for number one. Thank you. Interesting. Protect your ecosystem, it says here. Okay, protect your ecosystem. And we also have this card that says Spirit Split. Yeah. You want to stay in your spirit, in what makes you you. Don't deal with situations that make you split from who you really are or who you used to be. Like make you revert back to who you used to be back in 2010 or back in 2017. You don't need to go back to a lower timeline. You don't need to go travel back in time. Okay, this is about protecting your ecosystem, so your environment, your auric field, you need to protect that. You know, whatever keeps your heart pumping, keeps you in your heart chakra, surround your life with that, number one, okay? So you can either choose to split yourself and go back to an older timeline, or you can go with Spirit, go with who you are now, where Spirit is taking you. The more that you head in that direction, this situation's going to fade and just be laughable, I'm really hearing. But the main focus really towards the middle and the end of the month is to protect your ecosystem. Okay, what keeps your life going, what keeps your life safe, what all the components that need to work together in order to keep it going. Focus on those things and not this other situation, okay? Now, I did want to do charms, but I am wanting to do just a couple of these oracles. I think the oracles are more important than the charms, you know? So we're going to do that. I wanted to do just a little bit more guidance, even though we're already tapping into what you need to do, right? let's get a card, an oracle for advice. So we have evil queen, you deserve sugar, not salt. So right now in the beginning of October, there's a lot of sweetness that's coming in, that's being gifted to you. We have the Page of Pentacles. That could definitely be like a new beginning starting to happen. Like I told you, it's exciting. You're like excited like a kid. There's fun energy. It's sweet energy here. There's a lot of candy for you. Okay. And you deserve that. You don't deserve salt. So whatever this situation is, know that whoever this evil person is coming back from the past or showing up in your energy, like, you don't need to deal with it. You don't need to take their salt and add it to your pot. This is something sweet. It ain't savory over here. It's real sweet. You're making a nice sweet dessert over here and you don't need the salt. Okay. And so that's what Spirit wants to really emphasize for you, is that take on what you deserve. You guys, my kids, ooh, wait till I get off this camera. They are yelling. They're so rude. I told them just a moment ago before I started recording, I told them, you guys are going to have to go downstairs because you too loud. This person that's in your life is childish. They're loud. They don't listen. They're just like, they're a child. They're still back in 2010, 2017, like when you were a lot younger. When you guys were both a lot younger. You know, this person could be younger than you, but they act like a child. Okay, so I do want to get a message. Well, let's do that one last. Let's see what you can focus on this month for self-care. Okay, for the month of October. For you, number one. Ooh, watch movies. Like, okay, get your spooky movie list ready. Okay, tonight, if you haven't done it. Focus on what you're going to be watching this month, because this is going to be great self-care for you, cozying up with your loved ones, with your fur babies or your babies, and just watching and enjoying the season of spookiness, watching spooky movies, or just watching movies, period. Maybe there's a movie that you've been wanting to watch, but this could be really good self-care for you this month. Okay, enjoying some movies. We have dream journals. So one of the ways that you can take care of yourself is listening to your dreams, writing them down the moment that you wake up, and really focusing on sleep. Don't lose sleep this month with this situation. Don't be staying up thinking about this person and their drama or whatever, the drama of this situation. Make sure that you're getting good sleep this month. Okay, and pay attention to your dreams. Write them down if you feel called to. Okay. Tea, drinking lots of herbal teas is great for detoxes, for your health, for calming the anxiety or the depression. You know, focusing on herbal medicines are going to be really great for you this month, number one, and can be a great practice for self-care. Okay, drinking lots of tea. All right, this month it's going to be chilly. It's our time to get our hot cocoa. And, you know, one thing that I used to do is put like tea bags in my hot cocoa as well, like a chamomile tea bag. It could be a little bit stressful in the middle of the month and really high energy the whole month. Okay. And so herbal teas can really help with that chamomile calming energies. All right. So I do want to get a message from your guides with this card. What is a message from their guides? Number one. For number one for the month of October. Let's see here. Okay. It says, my greatest spiritual shifts don't come through force. They come through freedom. And we saw that. This is about letting whatever is coming in, let it come through. You don't need to be swept up around with it if it makes you feel bad. Stay grounded, right? And continue to be free. If something makes you feel restricted, caged in, trapped, remove yourself. Okay? So the message here from your guides is to focus on freedom. Okay? And don't try to force anything. You don't need to force someone to understand. You don't even need to vocalize anything. Maybe that's why I couldn't speak, because it's like, what do you need to say? You might not need to say anything concerning this situation. Okay, number one. Yeah, my greatest spiritual shifts. Things are shifting, okay? And they come not through force, but through freedom, okay? So focus on your freedom. Focus on just like staying grounded but free, okay? Not restricted. All right, number one. So that is your reading. That is your monthly prediction for the month of October. Let me know if you liked this video, if it was insightful. Are you excited for the month of October? What are new things that are sprouting already? What is the new shifts that are coming in? What is some movies that you're going to be watching this spooky season? Let me know. Remember, a video is dropping every night this month. So tune in tomorrow for your next video. Okay? And I will see you in the next one. Peace. Hello, reading number 2. Welcome to your reading. You guys are the ones that have picked this death card. We're about to get into this monthly October prediction. I'm excited. Okay. I do want to mention my kids are outside this. My kids are outside this room. Okay. In their little area, in their rooms. Okay. And they might be loud. I just yelled at them right now. Like, dudes, you guys are rude. But you know, it's been a month and a half of me recording, you know. At this point, it's like I can't keep them from their rooms when I'm recording. Okay, we're almost done though with these videos for the month of October. I'm excited. Let's get into your reading though. But I gotta let you guys know my kids are being rowdy. They are playing video games and hanging out with each other, so I told them to be quiet. But let's get into your reading. You guys are the ones that picked this death card. Okay, we're gonna see how your month is gonna be. Big emphasis on ancestors that have recently passed in the past couple of years. Definitely they are coming in this month for you, and communicating with you and taking you places. That's something that Spirit really wanted me to say right off the bat. But I also feel with this death card is that there could be a huge shift happening. And I'm also hearing it's under the surface for some of you guys. But there could be this huge like shift and rebirth kind of energy happening for you in the month of October, where like this old self is really dying. It's beginning to die. You know, we're in the fall now. Fall has started. And things are beginning to die and fall away. And I feel that with you. There's an emphasis on that for you, number 2, that there's an old life dying. It's beginning to die. It's dead. Or it's like you're rebirthing into a new life. It's going to be, you tell me. You guys are going to know. Okay? But yeah, I feel like you're choosing a new life for the month of October. Okay, or a new life is beginning to emerge, an old life is dying. So let's go into your month, where what we're going to do is that we're going to focus on what the first part of the month, and then the middle month, the part of the month, and then the ending of the month. And we're going to go from there, just exploring the energies that are going to pop up throughout October for you. Okay, number 2. So let's see what kind of energies are happening in the beginning of the month for number 2. There's a lot of change happening. For most of you guys, it could be a change has already happened. The death has already happened and you're dealing with the after effects of it. Okay. Beginning of the month. Let's see what comes up for you. Ooh, okay. 3 cards wanted to come out for you. I'll take it. Okay. So we have the 2 of Pentacles. We have the King of Pentacles. And we have the Queen of Wands. What I want to say, this is great. Wow. So in the beginning of the month, number 2, you are looking very attractive. You're very alluring. Okay. You are very, very alluring. You are very attractive, magnetic energy that I'm feeling here. There's an excitement that people feel when they're looking at you. This is about people wanting to be in your energy, wanting to be in whatever you're creating, okay? Wanting to create with you, okay? Whether that is romantic, we have pentacles here, so this could definitely be finances, career, job opportunities, money opportunities, okay? People, you're looking good all around. I really want to say you're looking good all around. I want to say that it could be both kind of energies, money and love, career and romantic relationships. There are people really looking at you and wanting to invest in you. There is this King of Pentacles here. There is people that want to invest in you, want to invest in you romantically, okay? And I also feel like your finances are kind of like elevating with the King of Pentacles. You're going to be able to provide what you want to provide for. I feel like your money is kind of like enhancing in the beginning of the month. You could be getting bonuses. I'm hearing bonuses. I'm hearing like there could be, I'm also hearing like paid overtime, like picking up more shifts, you know, like just you're really in your bag. That's what I want to say. Like you're really focused on money in the beginning of the month, and it's in a really good way. It's lighting you up. You're excited. You're feeling really good. You're feeling like, you know, you're attracting money into your life. You know, I have to say, when the Queen of Wands is here, there is magic like element here, you know. So I feel like if you've been doing your money spells, if you've been like, you know, visualizing and doing your money spells and rituals, these things are paying off, baby, in the beginning of the month, okay? And even if you are doing your love spells and you're trying to attract that person, I feel like this king shows up in the beginning of October, okay? We also have the Two of Pentacles for you. So I feel like this big situation is like making it a priority. You're making your money a priority. You're making your love life, maybe even your home life with the King of Pentacles. This person is like about the physical reality. You know, the King of Pentacles is about the physical realm and what manifests here. So you're really prioritizing your physical life right now, whether that's physical relationships, or your money, your home, your material possessions. Okay, your physical. This could be very much your physical appearance. You're just looking really good in the month of October. People are watching you and wanting to invest in you. They're seeing you. They're asking you out. Your boss is noticing you more at work. Okay. You're getting more clients. You're getting more, job opportunities coming in for you. And that's because you are prioritizing it with the Two of Pentacles. You're looking at like, I'm going to prioritize this. This is what I'm focusing on. There's a big focus on me, and what I want. Okay. In the month of October, in the beginning of the month, that first initial energy week going maybe into the second week, this energy is very strong. Okay, so let's get a card here just to kind of go deeper. I don't need to clarify anything with this pile. Okay, so let's see. What is the energies? Let's get some clarifying energies with some oracles, though. Or any other energies that want to pop up. Okay, Spirit, do I take off? Okay, they said take them off. Okay, let's see what this is here. We have the Upon a Star card right here. And we have the As Above, So Below. And we have the Musical Joy. So what I really feel about this is that this talks about listening to the tune of your own personal song, okay? This is about not wanting a particular life that's already being lived. We can gain inspiration, but you know how some people, like, I feel like you're really tapped into what your song is supposed to be into the universe. You're really focused on what you are supposed to be doing here. Okay, so this is like musical. It says musical joy. So you are really focused on like what brings you joy. Your life is singing back to you, and it's just this tone. It's the right tone. It's your favorite song. It's your jam. That's what I'm really feeling with this card. And as above, so below, things are manifesting for you. Like whatever that you've been holding in the 4D space, the mind, visualizing, it is materializing down below in the 3D realm here in your life. So this card really speaks about holding a vision and being able to bring it down. Okay, having a collaboration with source, visualizing it, seeing it, and then being able to go out and get it, being able to experience it. So I see a lot of things coming in for you in the beginning of the month. Something that you've been thinking about manifests. Okay, and of course, when we speak about manifestation, when there's the King of Pentacles here, he's been doing the work. Pentacles is about work. So that king, he's done it. You know, like he's done the work. That's why you see the kings, especially the King of Pentacles, he's sitting on that throne. That Queen of Pentacles, she's sitting on that throne. She's not up, moving around, standing up, making runs like the page and the knight. The work has already been done. They have the knights, they have the pages doing their work for them. So it's almost like you've done the work and now it manifests. Okay, we have upon a star. So this talks about a big wish manifesting, something that you've been wanting for a long time, maybe thinking about, even a childhood dream, wishing on a star. It comes true. So this is something manifesting for you in the beginning of the month. Number 2. Okay, something big. This is good energy. Okay, let's get a card for number 1. Let's see here. Close the portal. So in the beginning of the month, you're closing a portal to an old life. I see that with the Death card. I see that you're connected. See my kids? Ooh, this is why I don't like to film when they up here, because they be loud. But you're closing the portal on something that is no longer you. You're no longer identifying with it. You could be closing a portal on the old self. You know, you're embodying the new self. With that card, the Death, it really makes me feel like she's tapped into the other selves, the other possibilities that Source has sorted out for her, that she can link into and embody. Okay. And so with that Death, I feel like there's a new life emerging for you. A lot of you, it's about emerging into this new life where you are the Queen of Wands. You are the King of Pentacles. You are in your bag. You are manifesting whatever you want, whatever it is, whether it's a lover, money is coming in for you. Okay. And it's because you've closed a portal. All right. So let's get in. Let me go ahead and pull what's in the middle of the month happening for you. Okay, what's going on in the middle of the month? That's really great. You guys are starting off spectacular. Okay, let's see here. This month, okay, Spirit wants me to go with that. Let's do that. I might need a clarifying card. There's only 2 here. Interesting. Wow. So we have the 4 of Wands and we have the 4 of Pentacles. 4 is your number 2. 4 is your number. Some of you guys, that might be significant to you because it's showing up 44. Okay. Now, with this 4 of Wands, this speaks of unity. This speaks of celebration. This speaks of like happiness, joy, celebration. Okay, so the beginning, you might be going out to parties. I'm seeing that. I'm seeing someone go to parties, going to a costume party, maybe hanging out with friends, going out on dates. You're linking up with people. This feels like an exciting time. Like October feels like it's going to be really exciting for you. Number 2. And but most of all, I feel like you're being in union with people that you really love. And I also feel there's a lot of things that you can be celebrating. Now, the 4 of Pentacles is here. So this could be something like an accumulation. Usually the 4 of Pentacles is accumulation of something material. So this could be money. This could be friends. This could be people in your life, because I'm seeing that too. But I also feel like that is the reason to celebrate. You're realizing that you have accumulated something of value here for you. So that could be a romantic partner and some friends. It could be a romantic partner and some money. You've saved the money that you wanted to save. Your money is coming in. Money is being able to be like stacked. That's what I want to say for you, number 2. And it kind of takes you for a whirlwind, I want to say, because like, do you see this? Look, do you see her eyes? There's like, she's kind of like, what is this really happening? You know, and then her eyes are doing the same over here. So I feel like it's almost unbelievable of what is manifesting for you, and how much excitement and fun that you're having in the month of October, you know. But for most of all, I'm really seeing this as like union with another person, union, even if that's like a business partner. But I see people celebrating you. I see you celebrating yourself. There's a lot of celebration. You guys are going to be partying, but you are able to accumulate resources, things of value, okay, for the month of October in the middle. So let's get some cards. Maybe let me pull one more clarifying card for this middle here. I feel like, oh my God, look at that. So we have the 9 of Pentacles coming out for you for a clarifying for this 4, these 2 4s that we see here in the middle of the month. So this is, yes, this is definitely speaks. This also has costume vibes. You guys are going to be partying, having fun, doing a lot of maybe like holiday stuff for the month of October. It's going to be a really fun month. It looks like she's playing a card game or something, you know. But I also feel like with the 9 of Pentacles, this is about having enough to like spend on the things that you need to spend on, your bills, your rent, your mortgage, your car payments, and being able to have money to spend and go out and do things that you want to do. So I feel like, you know, towards the middle of the month, you're going to be secure, like beyond secure. If you guys were worried about that in some sense, you can rest assured that things are going to be taken care of. You're going to have more than enough, okay, for the middle of the month. All right, so let's pull some clarifying cards here for the middle of the month. More energies that are coming in towards the middle of the month. So for the middle of the month, we have Messenger. So this is making me feel like one of the big themes towards the middle of the month, you're going to be getting a message from someone. And this card really speaks about someone that you've been wanting to hear from, someone that you've been missing, someone that's been on your mind, someone that you have wrote recently, called recently, been trying to get in contact with. You receive a message. This could also be that you receive a message of something that you've been waiting on. So maybe maybe it's not a person. It could be like, I'm waiting for waiting for a job to get back to me. I'm waiting for something along the lines. It could be anything, really. But something comes in that you've been waiting on, and it's good news, okay? There's new life sprouting here from this message. Okay, let's go and get some more energies here for the month of October towards the middle for number 2. Okay, do I take them all? Spirit said yes. Okay, so we have this. Talk about this. It says the dream always comes disguised as the nightmare. Wow. So this is really interesting. So I feel like this is what I'm feeling, and I just realized what this card means, and I feel so dumb right now. Because I usually like interpret it this differently, and now I'm like seeing it a whole different way. But look, it says the dream always comes disguised as a nightmare. So I feel like you guys, like maybe the past couple of months, things have been kind of like nightmarish. You're going to know what I'm talking about. But I feel like something changes, and it kind of like a shift. And that's why I feel like with the eyes, like it's just like kind of unbelievable how good things are turning out for you in the month of October, because you thought like you were in a nightmare, but actually you're in the dream and it's manifesting for you. Okay. Number 2, and you might need to watch number 1 because I said that. So it says it's not that deep, and it says no diving there on the pool. It's not that deep. And I'm really feeling with this is that, like I said, you've been experiencing a little bit of nightmare energy. Maybe that's some energy that you need to go and look into on number one, because, you know, there's some issues there with them. That could have been your previous months or something like that, you know. But I think this is Spirit saying to you, like, it's not that deep. You're not in that deep. You can get out, or you're going to be able to get out. Okay? And it's not that deep. So don't dive too much into this energy that is either scary, or you're just like, it confuses you, you know, like the energy that you can't really figure out. It's not that deep. You don't need to try to, like, you know, dive deep in it and see how deep and it is. It's not deep at all. So don't dive. Just kind of stay on the surface. Out, I don't want to say out of your emotions, but like stay grounded, I want to say. About whatever situation that you close. I feel like you might have closed the portal on that situation. It could have been very similar to what number one is going through in the month of October. But you're realizing, oh, it's not that deep. It's actually, you know, and when I say deep, I mean like when you dive into something deep, it can be scary. You can get lost. You can be submerged. You can drown. So it's a negative feeling that I'm feeling here. So I feel like you're realizing, oh, you know, I'm not in a nightmare. I'm actually in my dream. Okay. And so with this, okay, there's been some type of transformation. This is same, but different. So I feel like, again, you have gone through a transformation and you're realizing, oh, I'm different. Life is different, but it feels the same. You know what I mean? I feel like there's a lot of energy on, like an emphasis on being busy and working. It's almost like you have been drawn towards what you need to be focused on. Also, I'm seeing this moth going to a light, so I feel like people are drawn to you. There's a difference about you. You're the same, but there's a difference about you, and you've transformed. And I also feel like whatever this light was that you were attracted to, it has transformed you into what you need to be in order to get things done. Because there's a bee here, right? And so they're both winged creatures, but they kind of act different. You know, the way that you're acting is different. You're really busy. I feel like the month of October is going to be really busy for you. Might even, you know, you might have been busy also in previous months, and now you're tasting the fruits. Okay. But I feel like this speaks about your transformation of some sort, you know, happening here. Okay. So let's go on towards the end of the month. Let's look at how the end of the month is looking for you, number two. Okay. Ooh. Okay. What is this? Okay. We got two cards here. We have the Five of Pentacles and we have the Sun. So what I really feel about this speaks of finances. There's a big energy on finances. I do feel like you're going to have your pick of like suitors, or like someone is really investing in you romantically, but I do pick up a lot of energy on money coming in, like your finances going up, being able to get more hours, make more money this month. Okay. And also I just see that you're spending money, you're having fun. Maybe you're making more money so you can go out and have a lot of more fun this October. But this speaks about your finances changing completely. We're going from the Five of Pentacles to the Sun, where, you know, things are changing financially. You're no longer feeling like, you know, the funds are, you're no longer like kind of depressed when you look at your bank account, when you look at your wallet, when you look at your money situation. Things are manifesting for you. Okay, so I really see that money is going to be a big factor here in your month, and things are just enhancing. Your money situation is changing to a better situation. Okay, that's all I'm really feeling with that. And I feel like you're just kind of amazed with, you know, either how hard you've worked and how much you've built, How much finances have you built? Because it's almost like, have you been paying attention? I don't know. Like, it's almost like maybe you were lost in the work. Maybe you were lost in the work. You didn't really know how this was going to end up. You didn't know how good this job was going to be for you. Okay. You didn't know that you were going to make this much, you know, if you worked this amount of hours. It's almost like that, you know, and something brings in a lot of money for you in the beginning and middle, and you're just kind of sitting with the success of that at the end of the month. Okay. So let's see here. We have reprogram coming out for you towards the end. I feel like towards the end of the month, there's been like a whole reprogram of your life. It's almost like you've kind of reprogrammed your mind. Of this card speaks about that, is like reprogramming your mind. We speak a lot about that here on the channel, where, you know, you have changed your mindset. The programs, which are the beliefs, have changed in your mind, and the evidence is there. The computer is computing and things are materializing. And so I feel like there's going to be a big change in your life this October, where you're going to see, wow, I am the same, but I am different. And I can see how that my 3D reality is reflecting that. And it's because you have reprogrammed yourself so that your life can move accordingly to how you want to actually be living. Okay, so big emphasis on things being reprogrammed towards the end of the month. Okay, for you, they're completely reprogrammed. You are set into like this new life, this new identity, this new way of living, making money. Okay, we have invisible mode, and we have glitch. So what I'm really feeling is that I feel like this is why it feels like a big shock. It feels really good. It feels shock. It's almost like, you know, there's this energy that I'm feeling with you guys where it's like, wow, like I'm kind of like amazed. I'm kind of like hypnotized by what's going on. I didn't know that this was going to happen. It could be just finding the person that you really like, you've been wanting. With this glitch in invisible mode, it almost feels like there was a glitch in the system where you felt kind of like nobody could see you, right? It almost feels like you were invisible. And something happens in the matrix. There's a glitch and all eyes are on you. Things are starting to materialize. It's almost like I've been doing the work. I've been doing my spells. I've been doing my rituals. I've been doing this. I've been doing that. And like nothing has happened. That was like previous months for you. That was the nightmare, right? But all along you were working the dream, because I was speaking a lot about hard work. So I feel like this month is about reaping the benefits of your hard work. And it's almost like you were invisible. Nobody was noticing you, you know, at work. Nobody was noticing you in the love department. And now there's some type of glitch and all eyes on you. All focus, all attention on you. You are manifesting. You are being magnetic. Things are coming in. Okay, there's success here at the end of the month, and it almost feels like, what? I was on invisible mode, and now things are just completely different now. That's what I'm really feeling with that energy. That feels really good, number 2. Okay, like this feels like it's going to be a really good month for you. I want to get into these oracle cards for you for the month. We're going to see just some advice from your guides, what they want you to focus on this month. Okay, so one of the big themes that your spirit guides want you to focus on this month of October is letting go. It says it's a tree right there, and it says to let them go. Actually, I thought it said let it go. So I feel like you could have closed the portal on a certain something. It could have been something, maybe not a person, but whatever it is, even if it was a person, you had to let them go. And in order for maybe all this to happen, okay, and I feel like this is more of just like letting you know why this is happening, because you chose to let them go. And that could be many different people. It could be many different situations. It could be a whole situation and a couple people. It feels like many different things that you had to let go, because there's a tree here. So this means that something grew to its full potential and you had to burn that down. You had to burn it down. You had to destroy it. You had to let them go. It did not feel good. It was uncomfortable. There was a lot of energies like being tossed around. Like, am I making a mistake? Was this the right way to do things? And Spirit is just letting you know, like, you had to let them go. Like, this had to happen. So that was the portal. I feel like that's what the portal was you closing the door on something, you know, which made a new identity emerge within you. Okay. And even through the process of going through whatever that was, you were being created as well in that process. And now you look and you're like, wow, I'm like a whole new person now. My life is very different now. Okay, so I'm going to get into these cards of like what you should focus on as in self-care. Okay, for the month of October. What are some things that you can do to kind of tap into self-care and have a good month? Okay. Build strength. This would be a great time to do something like strength training, get real physical with your body. That would be a great practice for self-love, and that will help you stay focused this month, exerting some of that energy, you know, that is built up. But this card speaks about like exercise, but high intensity exercise that can really benefit you this month, feeling good, feeling on top of your game. Okay. So make sure you get to the gym. Make sure that you, you know, follow up with some type of activity each day or a couple times this week. Ground yourself. So this talks about grounding to your physical reality. And so I also feel like I was feeling like you're going to be kind of amazed. So just seep into it. Ground into the new energy that is manifesting for you. And don't let it like sweep you up into fear or into like impulsiveness. Just stay grounded. You know, number one also got this card. And it was mostly about, you know, negative for them. I feel like for you, this is like really great change coming in for you that could either make you feel scared. So Spirit's like, you need to go and hit a punching bag, get some of that energy out. You know, you're going to be filled with a lot of energy. So make sure you physically get your body physically moving. High intensity, they really want you to focus on. And also just grounding yourself, meditating, connecting to the root chakra, the sacral chakra, and the solar plexus, the lower chakras. They kind of have all the chakras kind of lined up colors here, but I'm really getting those first lower chakras, like just grounding yourself in your physical reality. Okay. Let's see one more. What is something that will help this month with self-practice? 2 things came out. Do I take them? Of course. Okay. So we have read. It's time to get cozy with your tea, with your book light, you know, and read books. I'm really getting a big emphasis on like storybooks. Like I broke out my Game of Thrones books. I'm like, should I begin to read them again? You know, I've been really wanting to get into like storybooks and kind of sit down all of like my self-development and witchcraft books, and I just want to go deep into like story mode, like, you know. So I feel like a great self-practice for you is just reading books, letting your mind be taken away with different stories. Okay, that's really great. And we have hydrate. So be on top of your water. Make sure you're drinking a lot of water this month. Keep yourself hydrated. You know, when you're not hydrated, I'm recording.
Mom.
I'm recording.
Alright, but I found a 5-leaf clover.
Again?
Yep.
You're so lucky. Okay, I'm recording. Okay. Wow. Let me see it. Can I hold it?
Yeah.
Alright, baby. I'll give it to you in a moment.
Okay.
I'm about to end this right now. So, you guys, this is really speaking to your reading. My son, you know, he has to come in and show me. He is so lucky at finding these clovers. He's been finding 4-leaf clovers all throughout the year, and now he told me that he found a 5-leaf clover here. And this really speaks to how lucky your month is. So that's why I allowed him to come in once he said it. And I'm going to keep it right here on your cards because you're lucky. You're having a lot of luck. And a lot of, like, you're getting your pot of gold. I want to say, like, you know, you're a leprechaun and you're getting that gold. Make sure you watch Leprechaun this spooky season. Okay? But hydrate yourself. Hydrate yourself this month. And what I was going to say is, like, when you're not hydrated, your body doesn't function right. Your brain, none of your organs focus right. They don't compute. They don't behave. What do I want to say? They don't operate correctly when you're not fully hydrated. So you want to feel better. You want your stress levels to be better. You know, things to go smoothly. Hydrate yourself this month. Okay, number 2. But is that it? Oh, no. Where is my card? This is going to be the last message from your guides. Okay, but yes, strength building, grounding yourself, reading, and staying hydrated is going to be great practices this month for you. Number 2. Okay, but this message right here is going to be from your guides. Let's see what they have to say to you. The universe has big plans for me, and it's time to claim them. Number 2, it's time to claim these big things that are coming in for you. Don't doubt them. Don't freak out. Stay grounded. Like, the matrix is moving in your favor. Okay? The matrix are moving in your favor. Like, enjoy it. Claim it. The universe had big plans for you. They're manifesting this month of October. Let me know down below, what books are you going to start reading? What big things are beginning to manifest right now? Okay, let me know down below your workout routines that you're about to get into. What did you close the portal on? Tell me about your frustration about invisible mode. Let me know down below, number 2, and I will see you in the next reading. Peace. Hello, reading number 3. Welcome to your October prediction. We're going to get into it. We're going to see what is about to manifest and happen for you in the month of October. You guys are the ones that have picked the Father Fire, which is the King of Wands. So what I really feel for you is that things are going to be really, like, you're going to feel kind of like on top of your game. Okay. And really what I want to say here about this card is that it almost feels like you have zapped into the place that you want to be in October. It's almost like it's like materialization. So this makes me feel like you are moving fast. Let's just say that, because this king that I've designed, and I might change it a bit. This is kind of like, I love this card, but I want to interpret it what I was feeling. And he has the ability, because the kings in my deck have special abilities. And his ability is kind of like a Flash kind of energy. Like, you know, the Flash, where he can move quickly to his next destination. So I feel like that is your ability this month, or you're moving towards something very quick. You arrive at a destination really quickly, you know, this month, okay, in October. So this could be like, you know, you have something that you want to get done, and it gets done quicker than you thought it was, or something is completed. You finally arrive at where you want to be, and it's like it didn't take you that much time to get to this place. Close the door. I am recording.
Okay.
This is why I be locking my door. The one day I don't lock my door. Okay, so you're arriving somewhere very quickly. Okay? And there's a calm, cool, collected energy. there's a calm, cool, collected energy. You're not freaked out. It's almost like, yeah, I knew I was going to be here. I knew I was going to this destination. I know I was going to reach it. There's a confidence. Your confidence is shooting through the roof in the month of October. Okay, so let's get some scenarios. Let's get some some energy down on the table. But I feel like you're arriving somewhere and you are achieving something, and you're doing it in great speed in the month of October. So you could be working on a project or something. It could be many different things. Okay, but you're arriving there pretty quickly and you're just confident about it. You knew you were going to reach there. And yeah, okay, so let's see. What we're going to do is we're going to focus on the beginning of your month, the middle of the month, and the end of the month, and we're going to explore the energies through the whole entire month. Okay, let's see what's happening in the beginning of the month for October, for number 3. What's happening in the beginning of the month here for number 3? Okay, what else? Show me, show me, show me. Okay. Interesting. I'm gonna have to pull some clarifying cards, but let's just get into it. We have the 2 of Swords, we have the 5 of Cups. So what I'm feeling here is that there's a decision being made right at the beginning of the month. It might even be like in the last couple of days of September. There is a decision being made that you are no longer focusing on the past, that you are not looking towards the future through the lens of failure, through the lens of disappointment, of the lens of regret. You are really just looking towards the future with optimism. You're choosing to look at the cups behind you, and the original 5 of Cups, he is staring at his failures. He's not even focused on the 2 cups that are still standing behind him. But this is you. You are focusing on the 2 cups that are being put onto your back. You see that? There's cups on the back, there for her, and Spirit is actually pouring into these cups, filling them up. I see that you're choosing very much to focus on the positive things in life. The positive things, the things that are really taking off for you, that is filling you up, that are full. You're focusing on that. There's a big decision here. I want to pull a clarifying card, but I'm really feeling that you're no longer looking at the past. You're no longer focusing on it. We have the Knight of Wands. Yeah, you're kind of like taking a leap. You're taking a chance. You're being impulsive, kind of. I feel like it works for you in the beginning of the month. You might be looking at the situation and you're like, how am I gonna ever get this done? How is this ever gonna work out for me? This happened and that happened and everything is telling me, but you're not focusing on that anymore. You're kind of like, you know what? I'm going in this direction because I like to. It's filling me up. I feel like it's a risk. It's like, it's exciting to you. You're moving with excitement. You're not thinking a lot. It's almost like you did a lot of thinking in the previous month or months before, and now you're just done thinking. You're done being in that energy. You're just like, I'm just gonna move with what I am being drawn to. And it might feel impulsive, it might feel risky, it might feel like, hasty movement, but I feel like it's really working for you. So there's a lot of movement, moving fast, like just making kind of impulsive moves in the beginning, but this is surrounded towards like, I'm not focusing on this energy anymore. I'm not focusing on the things that felt like failure to me. Okay, because that's not getting me anywhere. It's like I'm not able to move. So the moment that you let go of that energy in the beginning of the month, you take off. You kind of take off. The windows of opportunity kind of open for you. I see that for the Knight of Wands. The energies open up for you, like the opportunities, okay, open up for you, and you just run with it. Okay, and this is all about just making a decision. There could be a quick decision, and it's I want to say that it's not filtered through the past, but it kind of is. It's almost like I'm done thinking about this energy because it doesn't make me feel good, and it just makes me feel low. Okay, so let's get some more energies for the beginning of the month. What are we seeing here? This came out for number 2 towards the end of their month. This is coming in towards the beginning of your month. And this is exactly what I'm talking about. There's a reprogramming of the mind. You are reprogramming yourself. It's like you're choosing to make a decision on something, and it's mostly about a thought process. This is all about thinking and being in so much that you're in your emotions, and it's not creating what you want to create. So you're reprogramming your mind in the beginning of the month, and it takes you off in a new direction. That's what I'm feeling. Okay. Let's get some more energies out here for the beginning of the month, because that's literally all I'm really getting. There's a decision made to kind of let go of the past, to stop thinking about the past, stop thinking about failures and disappointments, and just move in a different direction. Okay, we have at the crossroads. Okay, and perception is reality. Don't forget that. So yes, the perception is changing about reality. Okay? And sometimes we forget that. We forget, like, it's how we look at things. Okay? It's how we see things that really create our reality. You know? And this just speaks volumes. You know? Like, you could be like, you know what? There's nobody around. I don't have any friends. Like, all my friends I had to let go of, and now I'm lonely. Or you could say, you know what? Hey, all of the bad people were taken out of my life. There was a reason why these people had to leave. You know, why these relationships had to fail. Why these situations had to be taken out of my life. It was because I needed all this space in order to create and move in another direction. Okay, so I feel like you are choosing a different direction in the beginning of the month. Okay, for you. And I feel like you're reprogramming your mind. You're looking at life differently. Okay, so let's see what's happening in the middle of the month for you. Okay, let's look at the middle of the month. What is happening for number 3 in the middle of the month? Okay, so we have the Hanged Man and we have the 3 of Cups. All right, so something comes out of limbo for you. There could be something that you've been waiting on. There could be, like, when the Hanged Man is here, this is being in suspension, something not moving. Okay, with it being paired with the 3 of Cups, and the 3 of Cups meaning celebration and excitement and joy and happiness and collaboration and people celebrating you celebrating yourself. This could mean that, like, you know, your social energy is changing. A lot of people are wanting to be around you. You're coming back out into the field, whether that's like the romantic field, the career field, or the social field. I feel like you're just coming out towards the middle of the month. You're coming out and you're offering yourself, I really want to say, like, whatever you've been building up, whatever you've been like meditating on or working on, something comes out. And there's a celebration, there's a connection, there are people coming towards you and being a friend, being friends. So this could be new friends coming into your life, new relationships coming into your life. This is the 3 of Cups, but it does only have 2 people here on the card. So this could mean, a romantic relationships, but I'm really gonna say this is more about friendships and being celebrated by people that love you and that you love, and having fun. It could be like maybe the beginning of the month you're just kind of reprogramming yourself, and towards the middle you're coming out and you're having fun. You're enjoying life, but something is being celebrated here, and it's something that you've been holding on to for a while. Okay, so let's see what is some other energies here in the beginning of the month. Okay, do I take them all? Spirit said yes. So We have arid wastelands. Like I said, it's been dry. You've been parched. There's been nothing. You could be lonely. You could have been going through some real difficult times. But towards the middle of the month, things are beginning to sprout. New life is beginning to sprout into your life. And I really feel like maybe it was just the way that you were looking at things. You weren't really looking around. You didn't see like where you could go to actually, cultivate life again, cultivate what you really want. Take that water that was on your back with the 5 of Cups and like pour it on some seeds. So I see that for you. I feel that things are beginning to like come alive again for you in the middle of the month. Okay. It feels like a mixture of energy. It feels like it could be friendships, romantic relationships, a money situation. Spirit is not really zoning in on one thing in particular. I feel like it was for 1 and 2, but I feel like for you, you will know what you've been feeling lack of, or what has been in submission for you, what has been in suspension and limbo for you. You will know. And whatever that is, because you chose to look at it differently and maybe move in a different way, change your approach, things are beginning to sprout new life. Okay. And I really see like this desert that we see with the arid wastelands just like filling up with plant life, with vegetation. Okay, because of this new perspective. We have Muse here. So I feel like you're going to be really inspired to cultivate and to grow new things into existence for you towards the middle of the month. I feel like things do start to manifest. There's something to celebrate. There's something materializing where you're like, yes, I knew that I was supposed to do this. I knew I was supposed to go in this direction. And now I'm seeing the actual like evidence that I made the right decision. Okay. And you're just really inspired in the middle of the month to continue this energy, to plant more seeds. There's something that's really inspiring you towards the middle of the month. We have Homeward Bound. So I see this as like you, from this little sprout that comes up, or this materialization, it's almost like, I'm really lonely. I wanted somebody. And then you meet someone that's like, you really click with. And you're just like, wow, I knew if I just did this, if I just changed my mind, like things would work out for me. And I'm beginning to see it, towards the middle of the month. So we're talking like the 2nd week going into the 3rd week. This is where this is manifesting. And with this Homeward Bound, it's like, because of that, you're able to kind of see now where you're really headed and what can really come of this. Like I said, like I saw that desert just becoming full of vegetation. So this is about seeing like, okay, I can see where my new home is. I'm a homeward bound. I'm almost there. That kind of energy too. Because like, what I was feeling in the beginning with the King of Wands, it's like you feel like you're getting there fast, like, and all it took was to change your perception about things, change your mind. Okay. So you're seeing that you're almost there. Like you're almost there to wherever you want to go. It could be like, oh God, I just really wanted to change my career, but like all this happened, there's all this drama at work, and then because you changed your focus, you changed your perception, a new job opportunity comes in, and now you know that you're going to be making more money, and you're going to be able to do this and do that and do this. Like, that's what I'm feeling for you, number 2. Okay? But it's not one thing in particular. You're going to know what that is. Okay? So if you're not really focused on money, if you haven't been sad and focused about money or anything like that, so it's probably not going to be money. If it's love, friendships, family relationships, maybe even healing, healing something. It's going to be very different for this pile, each one. Okay. So let's get into the energy. We have So Be It. And this came down for, this came down. This came for number 1, I think. So yeah. The message here with the So Be It and come back down to earth, I feel like you have been in your emotions a lot. And now you are back down into the ground. You're not up in space. You're not thinking about what can be, what was, and what if this happens. And you know, that happened and I wish I didn't do that. Like, you're no longer there, you know, you're really, you came back down to earth and you're in the present moment. You're in your current reality, okay? And with this so be it card, I feel like when we say so be it, it is done. So I feel like you made a quick decision in the beginning of this month. This is what I'm feeling. You made a quick decision in the beginning of the month, like, you know what, I'm not going to focus on this. I'm going to go in this direction, and this is what's going to be, this is going to be the result of it. This is what's going to happen. So be it. It's done. And I feel like towards the middle of the month, you see it materialize and you're like, I knew it. It's done. I know where I'm going. I know what's going to come in the next couple of days, in the next couple of weeks, in the next couple of months. I know where I'm going to be next year. Like, you're able to see it because it's done. Okay. And you're already have manifested, really. Okay. So let's go into the last part of this month for you and see how the month ends for you. Number 3. Let's see, what is the energies? We have the Knight of Pentacles. Okay, and the Ace of Pentacles, and that's really, and then on the bottom of the deck we have the King of Pentacles. So what I feel here for you is like exactly what I was feeling in the beginning of just like reaching that destination. And there's another card. What card is it? I think it's like the After Tarot. I think it's the After Tarot. I use that a lot for my personal. I don't use it a lot here on the channel anymore, but that card, I'm seeing that Knight of Pentacles where he's finally there. And he's grabbing that pentacle. So I see that it feels like it's been a long time coming, but it took a long time for you to change your mind. It took a long time for you to change your perception about reality. And that's why this month it's going to feel like it came really quick. But you're finally arriving there. That's what I'm feeling at the end of the month. You're finally arriving at what you're wanting in life and what you've been trying to manifest. It's going to be different for each of you. It could be love, it could be family, it could be career, it could be even just spiritual healing, physical healing even. But you're finally reaching out and grabbing that physical new beginning. And it's very abundant with the King of Pentacles. This is being like secure. You're feeling secure by the end of the month. And there is a confidence. And with that confidence of the King of Pentacles, he's just relaxed. He's at ease. Pentacles are, you know, that higher pentacle energy, king, queen energy, they're relaxed. They're able to sit and relax and enjoy. And I feel like by the end of the month, you're able to just kind of reap the benefits of maybe some hard work, but a lot of the hard work was really changing your perception about your situation, about life. Okay, let's get a card for the end of the month. Let's see what other energies are coming out for you. As above, so below. This came out for number 2, I think. So something that you've been holding in the above space has been waiting there, and I'm hearing vortex. If you know anything about Abraham Hicks, he talks about the vortex, the 4D, like everything that we've been wanting and desiring, it stays up in this 4D space. And until we can connect to maybe our worthiness or our belief of having it, our belief of attracting it, embodying that energy, that frequency of what that material thing, because it's a very material thing that you're trying to manifest. Once we connect to it, then it comes down. So it stays there. It's just up there. Everything that we think about and that we focus on is up there in the vortex. And so I see this as like, it was just a change of perception. Maybe the physical movement was always there, but it was really how your mind needed to change. So whatever that you had in mind, it's manifesting for you in the month of October, towards the end of October. Okay, so let's get some more. What are the themes towards the end of the month? So we have absolutely not. Okay, card. So this speaks about like the direction that you're going. And I feel like towards the end of the month, there's like a survey. I feel like it's a survey towards your life, of your direction that you've been taking. Okay, and so I feel like this is all about choice, like choosing to go somewhere. And I feel like it was because you changed your focus of direction, is now that you're on like a straight path of where you need to go. And so I feel like this is more of like you taking a survey of like where your thoughts are going versus where you're going physically, because I feel like your physical movements are aligned with what's up there in the vortex, but it's about the programs, it's about the beliefs that is running. So it's about saying absolutely not. I'm not going to let my mind go in that direction anymore. Okay, and I see that for you. We have the tribe of dreams. So this is speaking about like people manifesting in your life. The true tribe that is here to support you is manifesting in your life. So new people, new friends, or just being surrounded by people, having a really fun time with people towards the end of the month is going to be prominent for you. Okay, so now we're going to do our oracles just to see what energies are coming that are prominent, the most prominent energy for you in the month of October, number 3. Oh, wow. It says Phoenix. How was that for a happily ever after? So I feel like for most of you, you're going to be feeling like you're heading towards your happily ever after. Your story is being written and you're just like, wow, there's an ending. There's a completion kind of energy here at the end of the month. And, you know, I feel like you're going to be kind of changed by the end of the month. You're manifesting from the Knight of Wands into the King of Wands here. Okay, so I feel like there's a big transformation for you. Let's look at our 3 things that are going to help you stay on top of your game. Self-care energy for you, number 3. We have dance. So connecting to music, moving your body, dancing is going to be very healing for you, number 3. Okay, so make sure you keep your body moving, have fun, connect to that free energy. Knight of Wands, to keep it moving. Sync with the moon, so doing moon magic, paying attention to the energies and how it's affecting you is going to be really great for you this month of October. Oops. Okay. And we have abundance planning. So make sure that you stay on top of your finances this month. Number 3, planning what you want to spend, writing down what you're trying to manifest. Organizing your money is going to be a big self-care practice this month. It's going to keep you on top of your game. Okay, so stay on focus with your money planning and your goal saving, all of that. Okay, abundance planning. Stay on top of that. Don't let that go astray. Okay, now this is going to be a message from your guides to end this reading for you, number 3. Wow, let's see. My super attractor power comes from how I feel, my faith in love, and the joy that I put out. So your guides want you to really focus on the feelings that you're having about your life. They want you to focus on the feelings of your faith in love, things working out for you, the things that you love working out for you, the things that you love loving you back. Okay, and just being in joy. Okay, being in joy and the joy that you put out into the world. If you could focus on that, then you're going to be tapping into your superpower of attracting the things that you want. Okay, number 3. So that is your reading. Let me know, what are some of your goals, your abundance goals this month? Let me know if you're going to any parties this month, any costume parties, because I see you guys dancing and hanging out with people towards the end of the month. Let me know down below, number 3, and I will see you in the next reading. Peace.